We want to get the weekend off on the right foot, and so we're going to make it really special and permanent now, as Sarah McGuire is going to bring us Sarah's signature cocktail.
Right.
Welcome to the program.
Thank
Your
you for having me.
debut statewide on
I'm
television
excited.
and radio. So I think it's a nice idea, and the reason that you came up with this idea is you often cook and have parties.
I do.
And somewhere along the line, you decided that you could really spice up a party by doing this.
Yeah, I like to, whenever I have family and friends over for a big meal, I like to have something fun to drink. So I am always kind of looking for different drinks to try and just things that are seasonal and sound good. And what's interesting is last weekend, I made a pre-Thanksgiving dinner, so did kind of the whole 9 yards of turkey and and so I actually jokingly said to you, I said, what should my signature cocktail be? And you sort of, I think kind of kiddingly said, a pumpkin martini.
Yeah.
And so
That's what a madman would say.
Yeah, yeah.
But we had all these extra pumpkins around from Halloween.
Exactly. And so I immediately got on my phone and started looking up some different recipes and came up with what we have
And you designed your own because you put your own twists
into it. I
did
put a little twist into it. I made some experimentation.
So you see, you're taking it a step beyond the old punch bowl that would be at a party. You know, you're saying instead of just punch, like I had a party a year ago and they had Lake Lansing iced tea.
It was good.
Yeah, oh, that's
just
right.
Sorry about that.
It was good and it was lethal. But it was. But so what are the ingredients for people who want to make this at home?
Yeah, the ingredients in this are some pureed pumpkin, a tablespoon of maple syrup, and 3 ounces of half and half and 3 ounces of vodka. Now, I also tried it with some whipped cream vodka, which was very nice, and I also tried some pumpkin pecan butter from a gourmet store here in town, and I sort of mixed that up. So, but I did stick with the original, which is just the pumpkin, the maple syrup, the half and half, and the vodka.
That's very simple. And then would you put it in a blender, or what do you do?
When you're making large batch, I just put it in a pitcher and mixed it. But if you're making a single serving, you would use a martini shaker.
So what you described as a single serving.
Yes.
And it's pretty to look at. I mean, because it's got all the little dots in it, so it's actually an attractive drink.
Spice.
Here's to you, ladies.
Oh,
and let's have a taste.
Cheers. Cheers.
Nikki, what do you think?
That is very nice, actually. And I'm not a big pumpkin person.
Yeah.
So
It tastes to me, it tastes like pumpkin pie.
it does. It really does. That's actually really good.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what?
pretty good.
That's what I like to call a sneaky Pete, too. Because there is vodka in there.
There
but
is.
It's nicely concealed with pumpkin, which really is a very subtle, pumpkin itself is very subtle taste.
Yeah, it's not a very heavy flavor at all, I don't think. It's really nice. And with this, you really get the pumpkin flavor. It's not too sweet. A lot of martinis and cocktails are, I think, too sweet.
Yeah.
But this one is not too sweet, I don't think.
You could drink this before dinner and not feel sickly.
Ill,
You know, like,
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it would make a nice dessert, too.
Yes, it would. Yeah.
Perfect. So we're going to put the recipe at mibigshow.com, but in the future, Sarah's signature cocktail will be on her Facebook.
So we're going to have her every Friday now, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. She's going to you make a Facebook page like your world correspondent.
There you go.
page.
Exactly.
Right.
Start
And,
bringing them in.
Thank
There
you
you go.
very much. The
Well, thanks for
Pumpkin
having me.
Martini from Sarah McGuire.